Hello and welcome to another Farming Simulator 22 roleplay series. My name is Marble and we are here on No Man's Land today. So you can see it's a pretty good sized map. We'll get into the backstory here shortly, but we have plot 26. That's where we live, and everything else on the map I'll explain in a second. So my name is Marble. My great uncle passed away not too long ago, and all of this used to be his, but it got held up in the estate. And I remember spending lots of summers here. My grandpa used to take me out to his brother's farm on the summers to help out, and I couldn't let it go, so I sold everything I had. I bought that truck over there, and then I bought that plot of land when he passed away. From the estate, and then everything else either went to auction or is still going to auction. I haven't quite learned what's happening to the rest of it yet, but I got the main homestead, and that's what matters. So if you look in our financials, I'm only sharing with you guys. We had to take out a loan to do that. So we're in quite a bit of debt, and we need to get out of that as soon as possible. Now, I haven't been up here in 20-30 years, so I don't know the state of things, but this dealership is relatively new. The animal dealer's always been there. The lady who runs it, she's very nice, and we might meet her one of these days. But yeah, let's go take a look in the dealership before we head out there. Just to look around, introduce ourselves. There's not much here at all. Except a lawnmower, a rake, and a magical weed eater. Yeah, you might find it Hogwarts or something. It's just floating. Just fly away on it. Hello, I'm moving in down the road. Just thought I'd come introduce myself. See what you got going on here. No? You're like, okay. Well, it was nice to meet you. I know you're not gonna talk. I'm making direct eye contact with you. Still haven't acknowledged my presence. I mean, you do you, but yeah, it's nice to meet you. See you later. So I'm thinking I might come. A rake will be useful if we don't have one. Same with lawn tools. So it hasn't been touched in forever. Yeah, my uncle, he hasn't felt well in the longest time, so I don't know how overrun it is. So it looks like we have a farm shop over here that's running out of the dealership. So I talked to the owner of this part. He's not here right now, but they will buy pretty much anything, including logs, grain, potatoes, and any produced goods if we manage to do that. So that's pretty awesome. And then they also sell stuff. All right, let's get in our truck. It's not brand new. But trucks are expensive. So it's a few years old. We had to take out a hefty loan to get this. It's just about how I remember it. This is blocked off here for some reason. Looks like someone's doing something down there. Might go check that out in a little bit. Again, introduce ourselves to our neighbors. But let's just hold off on that for a little bit. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Exactly as I remember it. It's breathtaking. I figured I'd rather be doing this than sitting in a cubicle all day, which is why I sold I didn't own a home. but I sold quite a bit of my belongings to come out here. See if I like this more than what I was doing before. And here we are. It's like I remember, but not like I remember. It's in quite a state of disrepair. Alright, let me pull in here and we'll take a tour. Let's turn off my truck first. So it looks like the estate left a pretty beaten down tractor. Some implements here. We got a planter, a plow, and a harrows cultivator, whatever you want to call it. Trailer. It doesn't look too old. We might see some use out of it if we hop up here. Yeah, it's just a little dirty. I'm betting we can get some use out of that real soon. And this harvester. Pretty dirty again. It seems to be the MO around here. There's even lichen growing upside down. I don't know how that happens, but okay. It comes with a sweet little header back here. Gotta walk around things on top of stuff, but the paint's all worn out, but it doesn't look rusty. Nothing looks too rusty, just really dirty. I'm interested to see if we can get this tractor running. It wants to start. Third time's a charm? Maybe not. Okay. So we're gonna have to get that looked at if we want to do any kind of farming here in the near future. I cannot afford a tractor right now. So this will have to do us, but I bet all this really needs is an oil change and it wants to start. But it sounds like we might need to probably get a new air filter. Just, you know, general maintenance. I know my way around a car well enough to do basic maintenance. I can't overhaul it, but I can change oil and air filters. But diesel's a little bit different, so I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure I can figure that out. This harvester, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Just sticks and weeds and... Yeah, there's the old outhouse. Let's not go in there. It's still there. Ah, the door's open. Why is the door open? Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, this is a shame. It used to look a lot better than this. It's not much, but also this wasn't his main living accommodations either. He used to have a home closer that way, and over by where he used to keep all of his cattle. This is more of just like a cabin that we all stayed at when we came to visit. You know, it's not much. Yeah, even this old mattress is all moldy and gross. So I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping in here. Looks like they left a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna have to pick through this, see if I can find anything useful that maybe my grandfather would like, or some other family members. But yeah, that's a private moment. I don't want to I don't want to do that in front of everyone. All right, let's leave and close. As you can see, it's all overgrown, so we might be needing those yard tools after all. Bushes. So on the drive over here, I was thinking, since the farm shop said they take logs, I might take some of these trees down to sell to see if maybe I can fix the tractor, or buy some new equipment that we might need just to get started here. We have most of it, but you know, we still need seeds and fertilizer spreader, that kind of thing. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't been on a farm in 25 years. So this is all mostly speculation at this point. But I feel confident that I can get something growing. And this whole field is seeing better days, that's for sure. Looks like potatoes or some other root vegetable that just missed a harvest and withered. It's the old machine shed. This looks relatively alright. Got a sweet air compressor. Bunch of tools that we can use to, again, do basic maintenance on our equipment. I'm not gonna overhaul anything here, but it's good to have this here. Silos. This one's fallen over. We're gonna need to tear this out because this is kind of a safety hazard. I don't know that we'll use it even if it does work. I don't trust it. Let's take a little jog. Yep, little water tower. You gotta make sure you turn on the water. Turn the valve to get water to come out. So there is running water here. Just not that far out there. That'll be a project for another day. This lake we used to swim in and go fishing in. Man, I'm just getting a hit of nostalgia here. And then the old covering over there. That's it. Not much to see, but it's mine now, I guess. Well, it's the bank's. I took out a loan to get it, but hopefully it'll be mine. We need to pay off the bank. So let's go as I sprint over to the truck. I'm gonna go back to the shop and pick up, I guess, at the very minimum, a weed eater. Not paying attention where I'm going, but there's nothing to hit. The bare minimum, a weed eater, a chainsaw, and a rake. Alright, so I was able to talk him into everything, but the downside is I only have $150 left. So, I don't know how much use we'll get out of it. We might sell it later, but this has been sitting on their floor since they opened maybe 6 months ago. And they just couldn't move it. So we struck a deal and it's mine now. Plus, they know that they're the only ones to go back to, really. Or they're the closest ones anyway. I think there's one another mile down the road, but this is the closest one and they're just trying to keep me as a customer, and yeah, they keep treating me like that, I'm gonna keep coming around. So I'm gonna get this back home, and then I guess I'm gonna take a hike and drive this all the way back. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, so that took way too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this grass cut down. This thing is hard to drive, by the way. Probably cut it out, but I cleared a huge, not a huge, but a pretty big working area. Oh, where's that going? Yeah. Right in the bush. Big old pile of grass. That'll be handy for later. That's actually really neat. So I gotta figure out something to do with all this grass. I don't know if we can sell it down there or not, but that's enough of that. I'm gonna bring it over there. One other thing I bought while I was there was a garden hose. Because I cannot stand getting dirty. Or having my stuff dirty. So it's always nice to wash off your stuff. And then I also wanted to wash off that trailer to see what we're working with. Other than the tires being flat, we got an air compressor in that shed. Looks like they still got the bead on them. Or it's on the bead, so it's not gonna pop off. I don't need anyone to help me reseat the tire. So I think we just gotta put air in the tires. That's really it, and give it a wash. Park it out here out of the way. There's my hose. My brand new mower. Wash it off. It got dirty real fast, but it got clean real fast. There you go. Take care of your stuff and it'll take care of you. Back it up. Nice and easy. Take it easy. There we go. Yep, that's plugged in. Connected right there. We good, let's pull it out. Is it coming? Go slow. Drive it over to the shop here. While I've got it out here, let's give it a spray down to see what we're working with. If it'll come clean, this mud's been caked on here for decades, probably. Look at that. She cleans up real nice. Not even a scratch, holy cow. Might be some sort of insect damage, because I've never seen a tree not like that, except for when it's infested with beetles. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little worse for wear, but we'll just put some air in it and call it good. Alright, she's all aired up. I took the sides off of her to see if we can fit any logs on here. Heard it easier because those logs are not light. Get it hooked back up and drive it back over here. Now I've got some learning to do here, because I don't know how to drive a trailer that has an extra pivot point. On second thought, let's just drive it back around. It'll follow the truck. I gotta take the time to learn how to do that eventually, but now is not the time. There we go. It's about where I wanted it. So I'm not gonna bore you with chopping down a whole forest, but we'll do one tree. So you take the tree, chop it down, and you get rid of the stump. And then you gotta get rid of all the branches. Take the log. I said take the log. Bring it over to the trailer. And you're done. Now do that about 20 to 30 more times, and you got yourself a chunk of change. So I will see you guys when that is done. Playing Deer Hunter. Sneak up on them real slow like, real quiet. Oh. It's real close. Be very, very quiet. Hunting deer. Ah, get bathed on. Ah, idiot. Alright, back to work. Alright. So I think that's all the trees I'm gonna get. I got all the little skinny ones. There's a lot of tillage we can put in here. The bigger trees I'm not gonna be able to do anything with. No one's gonna buy short, thick log chunks. But here's the trailer. I don't even know if this truck will pull it. I mean, it's got a pretty big engine in it, but we're probably pushing it, and this trailer's definitely a little oversized for the truck anyway. But we're gonna go ahead and eat it. There's some more deer. They're everywhere. That's good though. Deer means that there's stuff growing here for them to eat. It means we can grow things. Yeah, I'm onto you, deer. Alright. So we're gonna go sell this and then call it a day. It's been a very long day. I was just gonna come up here and explore, but I ended up chopping down half the forest. I don't like cutting down lots of trees if I don't have to, but we're gonna need all the land we can get. And hopefully no one else moves in and decides to deforest the place, but hopefully it's a good source of income. We'll see what's going on here when we get to the farm shop up here. Doing whatever they want with their... Let's go take a drive. I'm not gonna go bug him, but we might as well see what's going on over here. There's no private road signs, but okay. All right, I see a tractor. And a logging trailer. Okay, so a little bit of foreshadowing. They poured a concrete pad for something. Okay. Alright. We'll introduce ourselves later. When it doesn't look busy. Let's go talk to the people inside and tell them we want to sell wood. And strap it for them. Yeah, you stay up there. So that pulled that surprisingly well. I still don't like pulling such a big trailer, but it works. Knock knock, I'm here to sell wood. $2,100. Wow. That wasn't too bad. We might have to cut down the whole forest after all. So I think that's gonna do it. We had a productive day. Explored our homestead a little bit. Cut some grass down. Cut some trees down. Sold the trees, and yeah, that'll do it for the day. Thanks everyone for watching. There should be another episode out here shortly, provided everything goes well. But we're back at home. All right, see ya. Have a great day.